Okay, can we kill the theatrics? Star Destroyers and TIE Fighters are cool, but they have nothing to do with this game. That's better. Star Wars Galaxies is the most anticipated massively multiplayer game this year, so we expected to be a little disappointed, and sure enough, we were. First of all, this is a big game with a lot of content, but unfortunately, with every so-called innovation in the game comes a setback. Okay, that's not entirely true. There is some stuff that's just plain good. As you can see, Star Wars Galaxies is beautiful. The worlds you get to run around in are lush and believable. Unless you're on Tatooine, which is barren and believable. They're big, too. So big that getting from one town to another is a ludicrously long trek. To demonstrate, I'll take my little blue Mon Calamari guide to Anchorhead. Riveting, isn't it? Can't seem to find a vehicle. Oh, that's because there aren't any in this game.
Hey, Adam, the guy said Urkel was going to be on the screensavers.
Ooh. This looks like a job for Auto Run. Have fun on the way to Anchorhead. Now, while I was gone, my character got into 2 fights, was incapacitated once, but finally made it to the town of Anchorhead. Yes, Star Wars Galaxies is so advanced, you don't even need to play it to play it. Critters roam around the landscape and have apparently mastered proper use of punctuation. Character creation is no less impressive. You can choose from 8 different races, and each is very customizable. Sexy. Many people are calling this game EverQuest with Wookiees, but in EverQuest, improving your character is centered squarely on combat and gaining levels. Galaxies rewards you for doing whatever it is you want to do. Want to get good with your blaster? Use it. Want to score with the ladies? Get to the nearest cantina and show them your best moves. Oh my God, my eyes! Oh my eyes! Unfortunately, you still have to do a ton of boring, repetitive tasks to become good at anything in this game. It's really no different than any other game of this type. I mean, how many times do we have to say it? Killing hundreds of little space creatures just isn't fun. Unless they're Jawas. Come here, you little hooded punk. This is for selling me the droid with a bad motivator. In case you had your eyes closed there, combat looked silly, especially when you're trying to shoot a critter that's chewing on your ankles. A marksman with a blaster rifle should not have to run in terror from a little kitty. Here my Wookiee warrior is killed by butterflies. Butterflies! And the entertainers? The less said about them, the better. Oh, for God's sake, let the Wookiee dance! The big problem with this game is that it just doesn't feel much like Star Wars. It's a functioning, massively multiplayer game that's been hosed down with Star Wars juice, and that's about it. You never feel like there's a point to playing this game outside of improving your character. The saving grace in this game is the community of players. These people are friendly, helpful, and not nearly as nerdy as we expected. In the coming months, the developers have promised all kinds of improvements. We'll hope for the best, but we've heard that promise before. At this time, the most we can see giving Star Wars Galaxies and Empire Divided is a disappointing 2 out of 5.